Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me here on KXAN Live once again. I'm Esmeralda Zamora, your anchor, and today we are going to be doing a bit of a wrap-up of the results from the election last night. Here are some of the major races that KXAN was focusing on. The presidency, the Texas Senate race, the Austin mayoral race, the council district races for 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10, Travis County District's attorney race, the Bastrop Proposition M race, and the Lockhart Proposition A race. But this is not all. We have much more race results on our website, KXAN.com. If you would like to jump to our website and take a look at those results so far, right now we're going to start with the presidential race. And this morning, it looks like Donald Trump is getting a second term in the White House. It's been a strong performance for the former president. Trump closed with 270 Electoral College votes, and Vice President Kamala Harris earned 224 votes. Trump's win in Wisconsin put him over the 270 thresholds needed to clinch the presidency. Trump spoke early this morning, shortly after news networks called the key state of Pennsylvania for him.
Most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory like no other. This was something special.
And moving on, Vice President Kamala Harris chose not to address supporters in Washington, D.C. last night, but she will speak later today. We just do not know exactly what time yet. Now, the Texas Senate race, Texas Senator Ted Cruz will return to Washington, and this time Republicans will be in control of the chamber. Cruz won re-election by 10 points over Colin Allred, his projected re-election already drawing congrats from Governor Greg Abbott and fellow Republican and U.S. Senator for Texas, John Cornyn.
But I give you my word, I will continue to defend with every fiber of my being in the United States Senate.
And the Austin mayoral race will be too close to call until official results are in. Right now, it's looking like incumbent Kirk Watson is taking the lead with just about 50%, leading the way by 104,000 votes. Right now, we're waiting on mailed-in ballots to be counted. If there's a runoff, the contender for the spot will be Carmen Yanes Pulido.
We are just getting started. We are not finished. We're very likely going to a runoff, so stay tuned and jump on board. And regardless, this community has come together. They have changed the conversation, and we are not moving backwards. We are moving forward with more accountability and more inclusiveness of the community that's most impacted by the issues that face Austin.
And other races we have been following are the Austin City Council district races. We have District 2, Austin voters had 5 council member spots to vote on. Incumbent Vanessa Fuentes, District 2, that represents Del Valle and the area around the airport. This race was projected winner early on last night, so this was a race that we knew the results pretty quickly. Moving on to District 4, incumbent Chito Vela is winning this District 4 in Central Austin. He says he's looking forward to continuing to work for voters. Next is District 6. Meanwhile, incumbent Mackenzie Kelly lost to Krista Lane. Lane will now represent District 6, and that represents the Northwest Austin area. Up next, we have District 7, and Mike Siegel and Gary Bledsoe are going to a runoff for District 7. That runoff will be on December 14th. And lastly, District 10, Mark Duchin wins District 10 with 51% of votes, and that is covering the West Austin area. A couple of the propositions we have been following are the Travis County Proposition A, and this is a child care funds. On the ballot for Central Texas, Travis County was voting. This would create a new affordable child care voters were asked to vote on the Emergency Services District 2 proposition. 68% are against getting rid of the sales tax. That means keeping the money that helps pay for the Pflugerville Fire Department, and 32% are for the measure to get rid of the tax. In Hays County, we are covering a couple races here. Our Sam Stark was covering our Hays County races, and he joins us to tell us results and how they looked like last night.
I'm Sam Stark, reporting in Hays County. We've called the race for the Hays County office, and voters have chosen Anthony Hippolito for the role. He brings over 26 years of law enforcement experience to the office. He said his win is the result of 3 years of hard work.
We are better together, so it was important for me to reach out to all segments of the community to allow them to get to know me. And I think we've done that over the last 3 years.
Hays County voters have also chosen to approve Proposition A. That's the nearly $450 million transportation bond package. The bond package includes 30 road projects across the county. County officials decided to call the election because it said the bond package would help them keep pace with the county's explosive growth and increase the safety of roads across the region. In Hays County, Sam Stark, KXAN News.
Thank you, Sam. And I know that we kind of skimmed through these results, but I do want to remind you all that we do have all of these results on our website, kxan.com. Visit our webpage. We have mostly all of them on our webpage. We have all these results here that you can look at on our scroller. You can even jump into one of our stories if you want to be more specific as far as the race that you are covering. Don't forget, if we did miss any of the races you are covering, if they led into a runoff and you want to check on that, please visit our website, kxan.com, to do so. And thanks so much for joining me here. If you wanted to continue our coverage regarding the results and how they're looking like this morning, you can join our KXAN anchors Will Dupree and Avery Travis on our midday show at KXAN. Once again, thanks for joining me here on KXAN Live, and we'll see you again.